Hi guys, welcome back. I am Jamie C. and this is another strength workout. This is strength video number 58, 58, and today is core strength. Lucky you. And it's another TENS workout. So we have 10 exercises that we do, 10 repetitions each. And it's an incredible workout. I hope that you will join us today. What I have set out is a mat and one set of dumbbells. If you don't have the dumbbells, you can certainly do this workout without them, I promise. We're going to start standing up. I want you to use any music that feels motivating to you. I have 130 beats per minute in my background. If you want that, that's kind of what I'm moving to. Otherwise, stand up with me. Yes, let's get going. Okay, I want you to start at the back of your space. I want you to bring your right leg forward. We're going to sink the back knee towards floor into a lunge. I want you to look visually at your front knee. Is it right over your front ankle? Is your back knee towards the floor? Can you touch it down? Come on up and then come back to standing at the back of your space. Let's try that with the left leg. Bring it forward. Is the front knee right over the front ankle? Sinking back knee towards floor. Mine's touching down. Is yours? Come back up. All right, that's the base move. We're starting with lunges. If that doesn't work for you, you can certainly go to squats instead. Lunges are a little harder on the knees because we do one leg at a time. We're going to add to this, certainly. Right leg forward, touch that back knee down. Come on through center. Left leg forward, touch that back knee down. Nice job. This time, when you bring your right leg forward, I want you to twist towards the front knee. So my belly button is twisting towards touching the front thigh, the inside of the front thigh, coming back. Left leg forward, sink that back knee towards floor, or maybe it touches. You twist towards front leg, and then bring it back. Let me show you this from the side because I want you to see how far I step forward. I have really long legs, but you've got to step way forward to get that front knee in line with front ankle, and then you rotate, twist, and come back. And the left leg forward, sink back knee towards floor, twist. All right, you keep going. Right leg forward, sink it down, rotate it, come through center. Left leg forward, sink it down, rotate it through center. One more time each leg, just like this. Excellent work. Good, from here, just tap it out. Heel, dig, tap. Heel, dig, tap. Your knees are soft. You reach one heel out at a time. And let's go ahead and add some arms. Right arm up, left arm up. Right heel, right arm. Left heel, left arm. See that? Yes. Nice job. Keep the heel digs. Let's change the arms. Right arm across, left arm across. When the right heel digs, the right arm sweeps across. When the left heel digs, the left arm sweeps across. Excellent. I kind of like working out here right next to the mirror because it looks like I've got someone here in the room with me. It's just my reflection, but it looks a little more like a fitness class. I miss seeing you in person. So thanks for joining me on 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next warm-up move, we're going to step out to your right side. We're going to just give me a little squat, just as proud. Hips are back, come through center. Step out to the left side. Squat, center, step. Yes, you got it. It's just a side-stepping lunge, driving the weight down through the heels, keeping your chest proud, keeping your core engaged. And of course, we're going to add to this. As you squat, rotate, and then center. Squat, rotate. So you're rotating towards the leg and stepping out to the side. So if you step left, squat, rotate left, center. Squat right, rotate right. That's right. This is designed to raise your core body temperature, get your heart rate up just a little bit from resting. Get the synovial fluid within your joints, flowing, right? We want to lubricate the joints before we move into this strength workout. Excellent. Give me one more each way. Step, rotate, center, step, rotate, center, and you're done with that part. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and work on some balance. I want you to stay standing on the left leg. Lift the right leg to the side. Notice the toe is forward. The toe is not to the ceiling. The toe is forward. All right, now left arm, raises side. Right leg, raises right. So it's opposing arm and leg that's lifting up. Nice job. And you're balancing, right? You're not flinging the leg up, and you're certainly not slamming it down on the floor. You're controlling it on the way up, and you're intentionally placing it down. Excellent. Now's a great opportunity for you to consider your goals today, why you're here today, right? Maybe your goal is to feel healthier, to sleep better. Maybe your goal is more superficial. You just want to look better. You want sexy six packs, yes? Give me one more of these. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Let's start with the leg raise. Look at that. Toes forward, not up. Toes forward. Flex the foot. Straighten the leg. Toe faces me or faces the screen. And then add the right arm. So it's your left leg, right arm. Those lifting limbs are straight. The standing limb bends slightly at the knee. Nice job. Nice job. So I don't know if you've noticed or if you're keeping a log or a diary at home, but I want you to note down how many uninterrupted hours of sleep you're able to get whenever you do exercise on the days, right? On the days you exercise, do you sleep better? You can even note on that same log or diary what you ate. If you had some alcohol, right? If that's interfering, or maybe you had some caffeine later in the day. So now's the time to really think about all of those things that could be affecting your sleep. Why am I talking about sleep? This is an exercise class. Well, exercise is part of being healthy, and it is a way to decrease our body weight. But guess what? The number one way thing that you can change to decrease your body weight, your body fat, it's getting good quality, enough sleep. Now, enough sleep changes for every person. Every body's a little bit different. Generally, 7 to 8 hours, but you could be on the little shorter side, right? Or you could be on the little longer side. I tend to need 8.5. Right? I tend to need 8.5 to have a really good, well-rested feeling day. Give me 2 more of these reaches. Nice job. All right, here I want you to just shake it out, shake it out. I want you to grab some water. I do have some water around here. And then I want you to grab 1 dumbbell and meet me on the floor. We're going to do our first exercise of our TENS workout with 1 dumbbell. We're going to lie flat with the dumbbell raised over 1 shoulder. So let me lower the camera here so you can see my mat, and then go ahead and make your way to the floor. You're going to place this dumbbell. I have 10 pounds. Maybe you have something lighter. Maybe you have something that's not a dumbbell, but is heavy, like a book or a bag of potatoes. Whatever you have, you're going to put the weight over your left shoulder as you lie down. From here, Your legs are going to be slightly bent. I like a dig heel pose with a slight bend in the knee. You can have a deeper bend if you need, or a straighter leg if you'd like. That's just what I like. I'm actually going to rest the weight on the floor over my left shoulder. And as I sit up, I'm going to, I guess I should say the weight is over my right shoulder. As I sit up, the weight is going to come towards my left hip. So right shoulder, left hip. Yes, so it's like a chop, a semicircle across the body where I'm actually very gently resting one end of the dumbbell over the shoulder and very gently tapping the dumbbell onto the floor over my hip. Okay, let me show you from the side just one more time. So over the right shoulder, and then touch down across the left hip. Lie back, tap it over the right shoulder, and then as you sit up, tap it across to the floor of the left hip. We have 10 of those on each side. I feel like we have good explanation. If at any time you need to drop a weight, it's just too much for you, you can certainly just tap the hands over the shoulder and over the hip, right? Making a big semicircle across the body. That is an option that is available for you if you are pregnant or have any injuries that would preclude you from doing core work like this, then I suggest one of my other videos for you for today. So let's go ahead and come on down. Tap that weight down over your shoulder, and then the opposing hip, tap it down there. That was 9. This is 8. Using your core. This is 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Nice job. Now I want you to place the weight over the other shoulder. So it's going to be over my left shoulder, coming across towards my right outside hip. Right outside of hip. And then lie back down. Let me show you from the other angle. Tapping the weight over the shoulder on the floor as you come, and actually I'm tapping it down the floor over that right hip. Okay, are you ready for 10 of those? Are your abs already sore after half the first exercise? Okay, you guys, let's do it together. 10 and tap. Carefully lie back down. Up and tap. Carefully tap. Weight over shoulder. For 8. This is 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. Last 2. Breathe through this. Don't hold the breath. 1. All right. You can set that weight down. You can go ahead and find yourself standing. You can go side to side. Whatever you need to do, grab a sip of water. Meet me here for exercise 2. Okay, athletes, we have exercise number 2 coming at you. It's another core workout. All the moves today are going to be core intense moves, just so you're prepared for that mentally. We're going to do some isometric holds while we rotate our torso. Yes, so you have a weight handy. If not, you can do this without a weight. I'd like you to come down to your tailbone. I want your knees bent and your heels digging in. I'd like you to have your weight handy, but first go ahead and give me a lean back to 45 degrees. So not sitting up and certainly not lying all the way back. If you give me a lean back to 45 degrees and grab your weight, one weight, and you're gonna reach the arms out and you lean, see if you can lean back a little further. Excellent. You're gonna rotate over to the left and you're gonna rotate over to the right. That's 1. That's it. So you're holding the core tight. You're really working the arms as well as you hold the weight as straight as you need the arms out in front of you, and then just challenging your body, seeing how far over you can get the arms to one side and then the other, and I'll give you a nice turtle stretch after, I promise. Okay, I think you're ready. Grab that weight, lean back, reach the arms long, come over to one side, through center, other side, that's 1. We're gonna go up to 10. That's 2. Are you leaning back 45 degrees? That's 3. Is your spine elongating as your chest is lifting? That's 4. And 5, starting to feel it now. 6. 7. Neck is long. That's 8. 9. Oh, this is the last one, you guys. 10. Set it down. Feet go wide. Arms can go over or under the legs as you round the back, tucking the chin, allowing the spine a little counter flexion after working so hard for you. On to exercise number 3. Okay, we have exercise number 3. We're going to use that dumbbell again. If you have something like that handy, please get it. I want you to come down onto your back with a slightly bent knee, heel dig out, bring the weight to the chest. I want you to keep the head and shoulders off the mat the whole time, if that is possible for you. As you sit up, you're going to press the weight up towards the heavens. As you lie back controlled, you're going to bring the weight to the chest, keeping head and shoulders up off the mat if possible. Now, if you need to straighten the legs a little bit more, or maybe you need to bend the knees a little bit more, please feel free to do that. Those are options for you. I like a kind of halfway pose. Heels down, knees slightly bent, weighted chest. If you need more of a challenge, certainly grab 2 weights and do this. But are you ready? We're going to count down 10 to 1, starting with 10. Reach and lift. Control on the way down. Lift and reach. You got it. Head and shoulders stay up. This is 8 and reach. Up and reach. You're already at 6 as you reach. Control on the way back. 5 and lift. You got it now. Halfway. And 3. Oh, and 2. Head and shoulders stay up. Last 1. Oh, go ahead and carefully set the weight down. You can come to one side or however you need to sit up. You can take your hands behind you. Moving on to exercise 4. You're staying hydrated, right? Promise me that. We're going to go on to exercise number 4. Number 4, we're going to lie back with the weight overhead. When the weight is overhead, I'd like both feet and legs off the ground. Let me show you starting position. Weight overhead off the ground, feet and legs off the ground. From here, you can have a slight bend in the knee or a longer leg. It will be slightly easier like this and slightly harder like that. Okay, you're gonna sit up, you're gonna Russian twist to the right, left, come back down, reach arms and legs long. They stay off the ground. Up, right, left, come back down, reach arms and legs long. So, this is pretty intense. We only have 10 of them. If at any time you need to drop the weight down, please do so. If at any time you feel the low back popping off the floor, you're not able to hold the belly button towards the spine, you can certainly lower one or both legs to see if that helps. Okay, so those are your options, dropping the weight down or dropping the legs down. You always have the options. You can always keep going. I just want you to modify if you need. But I want you to take it up to the next level if that's what your body needs today. Maybe you haven't done core in a couple weeks and you're ready to get right back into it. Okay, here we go, guys. Lift arms off the ground, lift legs off the ground, try to straighten them as much as you can. Up, twist right, twist left, and at a 45-degree angle, come back. This is 9, twist right, twist left, chest overhead. 8, twist right, twist left, chest overhead. 7, twist right, twist left, chest overhead. 6, overhead. 5, overhead. 4, lean back. Reach long. 3, chest overhead. Up. 1 more. Lift, reach, chest overhead. Set the legs and the weight down. You made it through. Some ab exercises get your heart rate up just like that. Nice job. Moving on to exercise 5. All right. Team, we've got exercise number 5 coming at you. It's a little more subtle, so let me go through the instructions for it. Go ahead and come to a seat. If you have it available, grab a weight or a heavy item in your house. Go ahead and give me a slight bend of the knee, a heel dig out, and give me a tall sit-up. Right here, I want you to zip that spine right up so that the crown of the head is as tall as you can get it. I want you to press the weight out, arms go straight as you lean back, as far out as you can, and then come up as you bring weight to chest. If you need something more challenging, grab 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand. If you need something less challenging, place that weight down and just use arms as you come up and back. Okay, we'll give you a big turtle stretch after this one too. So, work hard for me now. It's just 10 of them, not too bad at all. Slight bend in the knee, heel dig out, weight to chest with a big tall sit-up. Did you see that? I was kind of resting, my spine was rounding, and then when I said sit up tall, poke your chest proud, bring your shoulders back and down, really engage your lats, and get ready to work abs here. Here we go. Lean back, push forward, sit up, pull. This is 9, lean back, sit up, pull. You've got 8, lean back as far as you can. 7, reach, pull it forward. 6, reach, pull forward. Last 5, come on, you got it. Slight bend in the legs. Yes, but abs are on fire. 4, reach, sit up tall. 3, reach, yes, 2 more left. Oh, and push, and come forward. Last 1, reach. Oh, set the weight down. Take the feet wide, round the back, reach over or under. Feel the hip flexor, the inner thigh, and the low back. Release for a moment here. Nice job. We have exercise number 6 next. Okay, exercise number 6. We're going to use a weight if you have it available. Go ahead and come to a seated position. We're going to lie back with the weight at our chest. As you sit up, you're going to press up and rotate to the right. As you lean back, the weight comes back to the chest. Sit up and rotate left, and then come back and bring weight to chest. So the point is sitting up with a rotation. I like that torso to come as far over to the left as possible and as far over to the right as possible. Again, legs can be straight or bent, or I have a halfway in between. I like it with a slight bend in the knee and a heel dig to the ground. If at any time you're feeling like it's too much with the weight, do it without the weight. You can sit up and rotate, no weight at all. If at any time you feel like this is just not hard enough for you and it's a waste of your time because it's just too easy, grab 2 weights, please. Please. I want you to feel like this is definitely worth your time. Go ahead and lie back down, weight to chest, slight bend in the knee, heel dig out, and then push the weight to ceiling, rotate over to the left, come back down. Push the weight to the ceiling, rotate to the right. That was 10, we have 9 more to go. Up and rotate, in and down. Up and rotate, yes, come on. This is 8 and rotate, yes, you got it. Up and rotate. 7, rotate, and down. Lift and rotate, and down. This is 6 and twist. Whoo, got it. Lift and twist. Halfway for 5 and twist. Up and down. Up and twist. You've got 4 more. Lift. You can lift the leg that you're rotating to add a little extra spice to this. So as I rotate to the left, my left leg lifts. As I rotate to the right, my right leg lifts. Up and twist. Up and down. Lift and twist. Give me 1 more each side. Lift. This might be a bonus. We might have done 11. Oh, you guys, that was an excellent job. Go ahead and sit up when you're comfortable doing so. Go ahead and stand. You can even rotate side to side. Just giving yourself a little moment. Exercise 7. We are well on our way in this workout. I want you to bring your right knee down to a mat or a towel, whatever you need to pad that right knee. The left knee is right over the left ankle, making a 90-degree angle here at the knee joint and at the hip joint. Okay, from here, I want you to pick up a weight, if you have it available, into your left hand, and you're gonna hold that up overhead. You're gonna stabilize through this left shoulder as you drop your right hand towards the floor, actually touch the palm down, and then come on up. Notice the shoulder stabilized. I kept my eyes on the weight up there. Drop it, look up, palm down, and lift. This is a Turkish kneeling side bend. We're gonna work the oblique there, and the shoulder's gonna stabilize. If at any time you need to do this without a weight, because the shoulder is just too injured or unable, you can certainly do it without a weight. If you have a kettlebell handy and you just do these a lot and you love them, grab a kettlebell, put it in that top hand. That's another option for you to make it more intense. If you want to do the full Turkish get up, to bring it up all the way into the next level, please do that as well if you want to make it spicier. Okay, we're going to count down from 10 with the weight in the left arm, the right knee down. Let's go. Fingers first, then palm, then engage the core, engage the oblique as you lift up and stabilize. This is 9, as you reach down, palm down, stabilize as you lift. This is 8, reach, lower, and lift. 7, reach, lower, and lift. 6, fingertips, palm, lift, lift, lift. 5, halfway, and lift. 4, reach, lower, lift. 3, reach, lower, lift. 2, oh, you got it. Do you feel the obliques yet? Last one. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, go ahead and set the weight down. We're going to take the knee into that padded space, mat, a towel, a blanket, whatever you have on the left knee. And then the right leg comes out. You're gonna make a 90-degree angle at the knee joint, the hip joint, and the ankle joint. And that ankle is gonna reside right under the knee. Now, you're gonna take the weight in the right hand this time. The right hand, you're gonna stabilize through this right shoulder. We're gonna place the fingertips first and then the palm onto the floor or mat, bending to the side. Okay, ready? Count down from 10. Fingertips, palm, side bend, then lift. These are Turkish kneeling get-ups. Excellent. 2. Oh, good. 7, reach and lift. 6, reach. Oh, halfway with 5. Touch it down, lift it up. Ooh. 4, reach it. Feel the obliques. Use the side body as you lift. Good. 2 more. Over. Reach. Lift. Lift. Last one. Oh. Carefully set that down. Come to standing. Maybe you're going to hydrate. You're going to meet me back here for exercise 8. Exercise 8 is another kneeling position. I forgot to say, if kneeling doesn't work for you, you can certainly do this standing or even sitting on a chair. If you have a chair around the house or wherever you are for your workout, you can grab a chair. Otherwise, I want you to come kneeling in again. Now, I do provide my knee some padding with some folded towels and a mat under there. I just like extra padding. Maybe you have padded knees naturally, and you're lucky that way. But go ahead and put that right knee down if you're kneeling with me. If not, you're sitting in a chair, you're standing. And then this left leg, knee is right over ankle. You're going to take the weight in the hand, just one weight, and you're going to divide it, like one hand on top and one hand on bottom. And we're going to do a kneeling chop. So bringing this weight to the outside of the right hip and adding momentum as you chop over the left shoulder, and momentum back down as you chop over the right hip, and the momentum up as you chop over the left shoulder. So you're creating an arc, right, a semicircle across your midline, and you're having to stabilize on that little bitty kneecap. I love this kneeling position. You're really already starting to stabilize even without the momentum body chop. Okay, we're ready. We'll count down from 10 on this leg down, and we'll do 10 on the other side down. Across hip, chop up, have a stopping point. Chop down, have a stopping point. And boom. This is 8, and chop. Momentum up, and chop. This is 6, and chop. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Go ahead and carefully transfer your padding to the other knee. Left knee down, right knee up. Grab onto that weight. Now, if your right hand was on top the other time, or the last leg, go ahead and put the left hand on top this time, or vice versa, so that each hand gets a turn on top of the handle. Go ahead and mock it, bring it down to your left hip. Add momentum as you chop over right shoulder. Add momentum as you chop down towards left hip. So you're really having to stabilize through your core as you swing the weight with as much force as you can across the body in that big arc. All right, here we go from 10. And 9, lift, and chop it. 8, and up, and 7, and up. Have a stopping point. I don't want to see a swing that's like this. This is a fast and then a complete stop. A fast and then a complete stop. This is 6, and for 5, halfway there. 4, and chop. 3, and chop. 2, and lift. 1, Nice job, you guys. Exercise 9 coming your way. Okay. Exercise number 9, we're going to use a weight in plank. So your choices for plank are going to be on your toes or on your knees. If you're on your toes, your wrists are underneath your shoulders, and then your feet can go wide because I need you to stabilize. Place the weight under your right hand, give me a row, and then release, and give me a side lift and down. That's it. That's going to be 1. On the right side, a row, release, side lift, down. If you need to lower weight, or if you want to just mock it without a weight, you can mock the row and mock the reach. That will be difficult in itself because you're having to stabilize in a plank position, either on your toes or on your knees. You've got a bunch of choices here. I want you to choose something that really challenges you. Remember to the beginning when I asked you why you were here, why are you here? Go ahead and come back to that why so that it motivates you here in this plank when no one wants to do plank, right? No one is just dying to do plank. We're doing it together and we're coming back to that why. All right, plank position, knees or toes. Weight under right hand, stabilize through the core, anti-rotational movement. Give me 10 row and lift. 9 row and lift. 8 row and lift. 7 row and lift. 6 row and lift. Elbow slides against rib cage, arms straight. Last 2 and lift. Last 1 and lift. Nice job. Release out of plank. Shake out your wrists as needed. Go ahead, I'm gonna flip over to my other side so that you can see me a little bit better. Remember, when you're in plank, it really is an anti-rotational movement. So I don't want to see you rotate as you row it or lift it. I want your shoulders to stabilize forward. I want your hips to stabilize balanced. So if you need to widen the knees or widen the feet, please do that. Catch your breath. So we've got another set of 10 on the left arm. Okay, knees or toes. Weight under your left hand. Give me a row, down, lift straight to the side. That was 10, 9, and lift. 8, and lift. 7, and reach. 6, good, row it strong. Last 3, 2, last 1. I'm going to give you a child's pose. We have one last exercise, and I'm going to grab 2 weights for this one. If you don't have 2 weights, you can do 1 arm at a time. You'll see what I mean. But if you have 2 dumbbells available, grab those. We're going to do some chest flies while we lower the legs down. All right, who's with me still? We've got exercise 10 together, and it's a doozy. It's just a great one. It's going to be great for your chest. It's going to be great for your core. It's really all around one of my favorites, and I've saved it for last, the best for last. So go ahead and carefully grab a dumbbell in each hand, and go ahead and lie back. You're going to press the weights up, your palms facing towards each other. Go ahead and slide one shoulder blade down your back, and then lift up, slide the other shoulder blade down your back. That will engage your latissimus dorsi, elongate your neck, and drop your shoulders down away from ears. You're going to next scoop in the belly button braces to spine, hold that there. The arms are going to open up for a fly, slight bend in the elbow, and then come up. Now at the same time that the arms are doing that, the legs are going to come down and then lift. So if you're not able to lower both legs down without the low back popping up, you can lower one leg down at a time. One leg down at a time. So you choose both or one. Go ahead and catch a breath for a moment if you've just demonstrated or come with my demonstration. Again, brace the belly button to spine, drop the shoulders down, engage the lats, and lift the legs. Here we go for 10 of them. 10, and lift. 9, yes, slight bend in the elbow, legs are straight. This is 7, and lift. How close can you get your heels to the ground? Halfway for 5, and lift. 4, you got it. 3, 2, last one, and lift, and lower, and lower. Hey guys, you did all 10 exercises with me. It is time to stretch out and cool down. If you can, stay with me. This is one of the most important parts of your workout, the cool down part. So let's go ahead and take the hands, place them behind you. Take the feet, and I'm windshield wipering them out and in, out and in. Good, out and in. From here, bend the knees, dig the heels down, and then drop the legs over to your right side. You might feel the IT band, the hip, all release here as you lower those legs down to the right. Go ahead and come through center, lower the legs down to the left. Hold them here for a moment. Excellent, come through center. Go ahead and open the feet wide. It doesn't have to be super wide, just something in the wide stance category. Flex the feet, fingertips down, shoulders down and back, neck is long, spine is long. Go ahead and zip up through the core, zip up through the pelvic floor as you gently walk hands forward while your back remains flat. You can kind of see in the side mirror that my back is flat. Yes, I'm going to walk a little forward. And if you need to bring the legs in a little bit, that's an option, right? I'm going to walk a little more forward, and so I'm lowering my forearms down to the mat while lengthening my spine long and flexing the feet. I don't want your toes to come forward like that. I want the toes to be up or even out to the sides. From here, walk your hands over to the right leg. Hold it over that right leg. You can have a slightly round spine. You can see in the video that my spine is rounded. I want you to take this front shoulder right here, and I want you to bring it up and back as I reach out to the side. But notice your left hip might want to pop up. Keep that left hip down as you reach over to the right. Lower back down over the right leg. Walk your forearms or your hands or your fingertips, wherever you are in your flexibility journey, over to the left leg and hold it on that left side. You're flexing your feet, making sure the feet don't sickle forward. And then take this front shoulder right here, take it up and back as you reach over. Notice the hip doesn't pop up, stay level with sits bones down. You're swooping in through the abs, you're swooping in through the pelvic floor. Everything is tight there as you lengthen through the side body. Come back through center. Walk your forehands or your palms or your fingertips, wherever you are, back through center. Hang your head down, chin to chest. assist my legs with my arms to back in the center. And then I'm going to bend my right leg under, and my left leg's gonna go over. And both my sits bones are on the mat or on the floor. And I'm gonna hug this knee in as I rotate over to the left side. You can even place the hand on the floor behind you and gently gaze over your left shoulder as you hug your knee with the right arm. Sit up nice and tall instead of rounding. Untwist and rotate the other way. Sits bones down, just twisting over the right shoulder. Okay, uncross the legs and then cross them over the other way, whatever way you didn't have. Sits bones down, hug this knee to chest as you rotate over towards your right side. You can even place the right hand down on the floor behind you. Sit up nice and tall. No strain in the neck, it's just a gentle gaze over. And then rotate the other way. Counter rotation. Release. Go ahead and come to standing. And give yourself a great big hug. Because you know what? You made it through a TENS workout with Jamie C. Remember, movement is medicine. And I welcome you to come move with me whenever you feel the need or want. I'll see you soon. Thanks again.